We are back at it again here with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. Here we are with CVNA stock continuing to fight to stay above $25. It wasn't the only stock experiencing volatility. The overall market and the SPY did as well. And our SPY buy at 8:10 a.m. sent out a bull indicator. And from that moment forward, inflows crossed the midpoint to the upside. Full strength there on 42 vision. And call options went up 600% plus within an hour, guys. And as you see, they're popping up within the screen, within the options chain. Some options even went higher than that. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge over the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots, and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. So here we are with CVNA stock doing a full transition here on 42 vision, fighting to hold support. And we're going to talk about the key levels I would watch going into next week, what's going on with the inflow versus outflow, and bull and bear indicators. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run of the day was spectacular and beyond expectations. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on and receive this clarity and edge of the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together. So the home run of the day was from our Netflix spot. Our Netflix spot at 9:45 a.m. sent out a bull indicator. And from that moment forward, inflows crossed the midpoint to the upside. Full strength there on 42 vision. And call options went up 200% plus within an hour, guys. And as you see, they're popping up within the screen, within the options chain. Some options even went higher than that. If you guys want to receive this clarity and edge over the charts, you can now gain access to it as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicators, getting connected over to our bots. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with CVNA stock doing a full transition from the rip area of bright green bars to the dip area of white with red borders, back up today in today's volatility to the rip area. If this is your first time coming across the channel, this is 42 vision, which allows us to see the dips from the rips to the dips, and where the strength and weakness lies within the charts. And we also use our bull and bear indicators and inflow versus outflow as an extra layer of confirmation, which I'm going to pull up here and you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 vision indicator, getting connected over to our bots and becoming part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts and using these resources to maximize in either direction, whether stocks are going up or going down. And in today's video, I'm going to pull up the inflow versus outflow indicator, which adds that extra layer of confirmation and gives us that edge within the volatility. So here we are with CVNA stock under a bear indicator at around $29 up here after hitting our new high up here of $29.88, not that far away from the previous highs up here of $28. It was reaching that level yesterday, slowed down and broke out to a newer high and rejected right off of it. Got that bear indicator, outflows crossed over, and here we are with it sitting above $25, fighting to hold the consolidation here between the $24 to $27 area, right? And we need to talk about the key levels I would watch going into next week. Now, the first thing is these inflows, guys. They cross back over after crossing below and being below yesterday. It's going to be crucial and critical for this to pull up away from the midpoint to the upside to reflect any further strength into these charts. And if it crosses to the downside, it could quickly start to reflect weakness into these charts as well, especially with this bear indicator still in effect and no bull indicator just yet on the 30-minute chart. Now, when we zoom out and look at this from the 1 hour, we could see here that outflows crossed over. Bear indicator popped up here at 27.83. Highest that it hit today was 27.50 area. Not that far off of it at 27.46 to be exact. And inflows have crossed back up, guys. But it's in this tight range there. You could see it there above the midpoint, but just sitting sideways at 0.09. And it's going to be crucial as well to continue this possible staircase effect, cancel out this bear indicator, and get a bull indicator in the process for these inflows to pick up and pull away from the midpoint. And that's something I'm going to be watching going into next week. That's going to be crucial here on the 1 hour, and same thing here on the 30-minute as they're really close to the midpoint here and green and back above. That's something to not overlook. Now, if we zoom in and look at this within the volatility of the 15-minute, we could see here how outflows are below the midpoint here, and it's going to be crucial for this to bring itself back up, cross over the midpoint to reflect any strength, and possibly cancel out this bear indicator with a possible bull indicator in the process. So definitely something that I will be watching very carefully going into next week in the volatility of the 15-minute as it's fighting to bring itself back up. It did a full transition from the rip area up here to the dip area on Thursday, and now from the dip area to the rip area at today's open. And now we're back at red bars. Outflows are below, and they're trying to hold themselves there sideways, and it's going to be crucial for it to cross back up to reflect any possible strength into these charts. Now, what are the key levels I would watch? Well, the first thing is support, guys, and the first support level is 25.50. If these outflows go back down and pull even further away here on the 15-minute to the downside, it could quickly start to reflect that weakness into these charts. And then the next support below 25.50 would be down here at 24.50, and then back down here towards the 23.80 area. So those are the key levels I'll be watching to the downside. To the upside, it's going to be crucial, as we saw here on the 15-minute, and as I stated earlier, for these inflows to go ahead and pick back up here to start reflecting any possible strength, cancel out that bear indicator, get a possible bull indicator in the process, and hopefully reflect that strength into the 30-minute as well, and get these inflows to start pushing up higher, and not just here, but also on the 1 hour. Cancel out this bear indicator as well. Cancel out the one in the 30-minute here, up here at around the $29 area, and start reflecting that strength. And the first resistance would be 27.50, where it rejected today at the open. Then above that is where the bear indicator popped up at $29. And then the next resistance above that level would be the $30 to $32 area, which is a tight area to the upside to not ignore based off the history of the chart and how things are looking so far, right? So here we are trying to fight CVNA stock to stay above $25, and it's going to be crucial for these inflows to stay above and pull upwards. I'm going to be watching that very carefully going to next week, and these are the key levels I'll be watching to the upside and to the downside, and the bull and bear indicators are going to be crucial as well. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.